genius. Now, the Satanic Verses. And I have to get my book here. And this painting here represents Satan's manifestation. There's a tear in the fabric of the universe, and Satan is coming forth with all his power. It looks like the Eisenheimer altarpiece. That looks like a Christ figure. Satan's back is turned from us, but you can see a crucified Christ on his back. And there are many symbols of the Christian church and of Muslim and of Jewish faiths, because Bienvenido believes that Satan manifests himself through those religions and actually corrupts them and corrupts humanity through them. Now, you may not agree with that, although many of you are very religious people. And yet, we see in the world that nothing we do seems to solve the problems of humanity. Humanism. I have said many times myself, humanism, which is where human beings decide how to best manage the world, is a scorpion that will sting itself to death, because there really is nothing human beings can do because we're greedy or we have desires. Now, I want to ask you something. Do you people have desires? Everybody has desires. You want to be rich? How many want to be rich? Some do. How many want to be famous? I see a hand. How many want to be powerful? How would you like to have all the pleasure you could have in the world? Anybody? You all deny it. Now that's character. We don't want to show that aspect of ourselves. We want to think of ourselves as good people. Good to others, good for ourselves too. And yet, behind character is something called personality. And only you people know your own hidden thoughts. And I would bet that none of you, if you knew your own hidden thoughts, and perhaps you hide them from yourselves, would consider yourselves really good human beings in the likeness of Gandhi or Christ. So, you have to look at that. And let's see, oh, I left the readable part. My eyes are very bad because all of my life I've been working in very detailed paintings as Bienvenido does. And as a result, in the last year, in creating what I consider my greatest work, the Elephant Folio Paradise Lost, my eyesight became bad. But I'm going to recite to you now the Book of the Damned, Book 7 of the Satanic Verses. And I have to say that all of you are damned. The preface to this book is C.S. Lewis. You all know C.S. Lewis? Great. It is a serious thing to live in a society of possible gods and goddesses. To remember that the dullest, most uninteresting person you talk to may one day be a creature which, if you saw it now, you would be strongly tempted to worship, or else a horror and a corruption, such as you now meet, if at all, only in a nightmare. Now we begin the verses of Bienvenido. The wise rulers, Euro-Asian American, the cold prosperity spirit, democracies, a fiction, not by men elected, by Satan. I know the rights by which they rule. The world is made of numbers. Pythagoras knew, Father Guru. I know their numbers and their shape, the pentagon, Satan's star. Ruled we are not from among our own, but by the ever unchanging high order of that satanic club. The enlightened ones, to do good, they say, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers be transformed as the ministers of righteousness. They will perform wonderful works for humanity and feed us milk and honey, but it will be bitter in our mouths, like that little book of John. The number of the beast is the number of man, and his number is 666. Understand one thing. The kingdom under the Antichrist, more glorious than any earthly kingdom.